Hello, friends. We've got an A-grade pest in the background, and I just spotted a little area that I didn't fix the gaps that I needed to fix on this model, so that's annoying. We'll zoom out a bit so we can get a bit more focus, but yep, bit annoying. I'm not sure if I should try and fix that with a... we'll just try a little bit of PBA, see if that'll do the jobbo. Morning, Moss.
Looking very white.
I've said that to you many times. That's because the exposure on my camera is a little bit too high. So if I was to tweak the properties of the camera like this, that's not quite correct, but there you go. It's a bit better, isn't it?
It's a bit more natural.
A bit more natural. Did you have a good week, Mossy?
I did you?
It was okay.
You had a busy week.
I did have a busy week. We'll see if that's good. And what are you up to today, Moss?
Going to the gym.
You're going to the gym? What an animal you are.
No one's on there.
That's okay.
You're talking to yourself.
That's okay. That's what happens sometimes when you're streaming. People have got lives. It's always busy.
Everyone's at church.
Everyone is not at church. We're going to crack a new paintbrush today. Isn't that exciting? This is a Winsor & Newton size 1. Love a new paintbrush. Oh, look at that deluxe point. The Winsor & Newton. The finest paintbrushes for miniature painters ever, the Series 7.
Ever?
Ever.
Ever.
They went through a period where they had bad quality, but...
Are they made out of horsehair?
Sable.
What's sable?
It's from a mink.
What's an animal?
But no animals are harmed.
Are you serious?
They've made synthetic brushes like this, but they don't have the same properties.
So what, they chop their hair off and not kill them?
And then they let it grow more hair so they can chop more off it. They do.
Are you sure?
Yeah, look it up.
What is it called?
Sable.
Alright, have fun with all your friends.
Been a pest. What a pest. Alabama, Arkansas. So, yes, we're painting this model. This is called Lolowen from Kingdom Death. And I have about 10 of these Kingdom Death size pin-up girls, and I haven't actually painted many of them, and that's a travesty. That's an absolute travesty from me. And there's actually a little competition running this month. Why is that looking like that? Oh yeah, the Kingdom Death Discord, which I am a part of, has a little competition running this month on this model for everyone to paint this model. So I just decided to paint this one. And I have very little plan other than using these two colours as a base coat. We'll see what comes out of it. Windsor and Newton. So interesting, mixing this purple and yellow together. Well, this is actually a magenta. Has resulted in more of an orangey colour. I suppose that's not really that surprising, actually, when you think about it. Red and yellow. Good one. What's that? Windsor and Newton Series 7. Rubbish. No, they don't. That's what I'll do. I'll use my favourite colour, red leather. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. Yes. I like it a lot. Hey, g'day, new minor man. Just dry that off. Things are good, mate. Things are good. G'day, Tutley. Yeah, it is a bit early, but I love the Chimera paints for their smooth, matte consistency. They're so good. They really are noticeably a class above other paints. Yeah, they are hard to get sometimes. Irresistible Force usually has them on the shelf, but I'm not sure if that's the case right now. Yeah, I've been. I've got AK. They're probably the range that I use the most these days. But yeah, I do love the Chimera. I got a few Scale 75. I use them a lot for a while as well. I've got a few busts sitting up there to do. Got a cool Roman Legionnaire, which I'd like to do at some point soon. Get some historical happening. Unfortunately, it will not be for guilds, no. I'll be judging at guilds. I don't know if they've announced that yet, but yeah, you heard it here first. So I'll be judging at guilds, so I unfortunately won't be able to enter. Yeah. Don't tell anyone. Very nice. How was your experience? We try to make it appealing for people that are new to the world of display painting competitions, but we never really know. Um, okay, that's nice. Yeah, it's a cool event. It's a big weekend for me. There is absolutely no doubt about that. Very big weekend. Alexa, airbrush off. Hey Sean. I do, yeah. I do get to just enjoy the next one. Hopefully, anyway. Hopefully nothing changes in between now and then. Perfect. Enjoy. Good advice. Now, I don't think these here are arm sleeves. I think these are just wraps. But I think these are stockings. So I think we need to, paint these as arms. So I saw a painted version of this model a few months ago. That to me was just absolutely the best version of this model I've ever seen. I can't remember who did it, but it was stunning. So yeah, I'd like to do a nice job on this. This is one of my favourite of the pin-ups, I think. I've got all the pin-ups. I've got 10 or 12 of the pin-ups sitting there, and I haven't really painted them. Good luck. I tried left-handed painting for a while. Jeepers. That is tough going. Okay, so I think we want to have a gentle light source here. Maybe a different color light actually. Let's make it like a purple or something. And then we'll have that glow reflecting a little bit around, but not a lot. And that will mean that we'll have some colder lights at the back. So we'll figure that out in a minute. It's gone a little bit too yellow there, don't I? Yeah, I've been feeling the vibes on painting quite a lot recently. It's been nice. I've done a bit of assembly, done a bit of gap filling, done a bit of painting. It's all good. Good times. So I've got some exciting news this week, and that is that I am about to wear glasses. Not that exciting. But no, what I found over the last probably 12, 18 months is that figures, I find it a lot harder to focus on these small things, and that's disappointing. As someone who's been a miniature painter for pretty much my whole life, it's also probably not surprising. But I went and got my eyes tested, and there's nothing wrong with my eyes in general, but we have to switch to some glasses to make it a little bit easier to focus at this sort of distance on small objects. And so I'm pretty keen to find out how it's going to impact me, because I think one of the things that's contributed to my painting woes has been this feeling of I can't quite see what I'm doing. Certainly not on the detail stuff. So it's easy enough when I'm doing, gaming pieces, but having a nice display piece that I want to really put together, it's not great. So yeah, I'm the optometrist. That's an eye doctor, by the way. Basically said, this is pretty common. You're mid-40s now. You can expect your eyesight to deteriorate. I was like, great, thanks. That's really a real motivating thing. I'm so happy. And yeah, so that's where we find ourselves. This week, I'll have some glasses that I'll be trying out on next week's stream. Fine. If it makes me paint, it makes me feel like I can paint better, I will be extremely happy with that. G'day Paint Liquor, g'day Craigsog. Yeah, it's a little beautiful model named Lolowen. I have been watching the new Scrubs Craigsog, of course. Although I've only watched the first 3 episodes. I haven't watched the latest one. I save it for Sunday nights. Sunday nights is my little Scrubs treat night. So yeah, I'll hopefully have the glasses on maybe Wednesday, and I'll be able to do a little test during the week, practice painting with them a bit and get accustomed to them before I subject everyone to them on Sunday. I feel the same way, Craigsog. I actually think they've done a really wonderful job. It feels like the old show, but they've modernised it, and the new characters are fine. I'm one of the people who didn't actually mind season 9. Like, I didn't think it was that bad. I liked the injection of the new characters, and yeah, I think it's maligned because of how much the original was beloved. But yeah, this season is really nice, really nice. I'm actually rewatching The Expanse at the moment. I played a board game about 3 weeks ago called, or maybe 2 weeks ago, Undaunted, Callisto 2200, and it's a simulation war game where you play as miners living on the moon of Jupiter, Callisto, or as a corporation that's trying to get those miners to do stuff. Anyway, long story, but it's just basically a board game version of kind of the first season of The Expanse. And as I was playing it, I just was like, man, I've got to watch The Expanse again. It is just the GOAT. It is my all-time favourite show, bar none. I wasn't aware there's a new Conan coming. That's exciting. So we're drawing ever closer to. I can't remember. I got a shipping notice the other day for the little the other Spira, the one before that, with the guy with all the animals and riding the fucking aardvark thing. And I thought I didn't buy that, so maybe I did buy the mercenary. I got no idea. uh, I'm getting old. Oh look, once the Spirit gets here, I'm sure it will be an absolutely wonderful experience, as they always are. Um, have no doubt. Have no doubt that I will absolutely love it. And I'm sure if I did end up getting the Ogre Mercenary that I'll love that too, but here's lesson number one, golden lesson number one that I've learned in my time miniature painting. And this is absolutely one of the most critical things that you'll ever learn about miniature painting. Are you ready? The quality of the brush that you use makes a huge difference to your ability to paint. It's just, like, it sounds so obvious, but this brush is just incredible. It is perfect. It is exactly what I want out of a brush. It's snappy, it's precise. Oh, it just makes a huge difference. It's a Winsor & Newton Series 7, my friend. It's crazy, right? And you think, oh, I don't want to crack a new brush. I don't want to wreck it. You know, you just always sit there. Don't open a new brush. I've been using the same crappy brushes for about fucking 6 months, and then you open a new one and you're like, oh, what was I thinking? All right, let's. Oh, Mick back, the great man himself. Robo-Boy, it is not 3D printed. No, this is actually a model from Kingdom Death, and it is uh, available to purchase in their shop, I believe. It's called Lolowen. It's a opportune time for you to purchase Lolowen as we come into Easter. She's a very Easter themed girl. She's got all of these little bunny rabbit masks down the bottom and stuff. It's you, Moss. This is what Mossy looks like when she gets her kid off, she just said. They do look a little bit like aloe vera. I think they're supposed to have teeth. I think they're supposed to be teeth. Yes, it's there's actually a whole little universe subsphere area in the Kingdom Death world where there's a whole bunny theme. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, which is unusual for me. I usually do. But the reason I don't have a lot of knowledge of that particular area is because there isn't actually a lot of game content that is associated with it. And so most of my knowledge is... yeah, she is wearing very little clothing, yes. She's got stockings and a little dress thing, maybe sort of, and not much else. Yeah, good question, Sean. I really just make this up as I go along. I know I say that a lot, but I sat down with this model and I thought, you know, I really like to use this nice magenta colour as my base coat. And then I did a model a few years ago with the magenta and the warm yellow from Chimera. And I thought, yeah, let's try just splashing those colours on there. And then we'll see where things go. Both of these are actually warm colours, not cold. So I'm going to introduce some cold colours in a minute to help with the cold light from the back. Rubber Boy, I do paint models. I have done a little bit of sculpting, but I would not say that I'm very good at sculpting models as a whole. I get by with just basic sort of stuff. Mm. Yeah, how are you doing, me back? What are you working on for guilds, mate? You got some bangers for us? Alright, I'm gonna grab out some purple, or actually some Chimera Violet. Let's add some dark bits. Good for you, mate. Good for you. I applaud your decision. I myself have taken many breaks from painting and come back feeling refreshed and energized. And that's good. Never forget that we do this for fun. I think when we forget that, it's when we start not only producing our worst stuff, that we forget it's supposed to bring us joy. Joy, I tell you. Well, if you've got access to a 3D printer, it's achievable. just have to be prepared to print a little bit at a time. And the cost wouldn't be super expensive. 3D printing's quite amazing these days. When is Arc this year? I haven't even looked at it. Okay. Not a chance. Well, that's fine, Sean. I think make hay while the sun shines, mate. There was a period of about 3 years there where I just was a fiend. I was unstoppable. I was painting everything that moved. Obviously, that's not a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying. I was just painting a lot. And, yeah, that was a period of incredible growth. And then the painting slowed down, but I would say the quality increased. Actually, the thing that's really slowed my painting more than anything else has been these big giant dioramas. They just take a lot of effort, in a good way. But yeah, they take a lot. I haven't painted a bust of myself, but there is actually a version of me that someone painted, which is pretty classic. Yeah, the Lizardman one's getting closer and closer. I reckon it'll be in the next few weeks that we'll actually start that off. Craigsog. You add such joy to my life. You make me laugh. That's me, the man. All right. Now we'll see if we can make this look good. Alexa, airbrush on. It does look like me. It's impressive, really. Is it safe to airbrush indoors? Depends on your perspective on safe. I'm in a very large room. But no, it's not. You're supposed to wear a mask. What a legend. Do you want to come and do that dance on screen?
I'm breakdancing.
She's breakdancing. Breakdancing in the kitchen. Mossy, you going to enter the Olympics for breakdancing? You'll call you Moss Gun.
I'd be in with a chance, wouldn't I?
You'd be in with a great chance given our last performance at the Olympics at breakdancing. Do you remember that?
Well, yeah, the Brisbane one, 2032. I'll be ready by then.
Okay, get around it. You heard it here first. Mossy in the Olympics for breakdancing.
Ray gun.
Moss Gun.
I can spin on my head.
Can you? You can spin on my head. Wasn't exactly what I was referring to, but sure.
Oh. Rude.
Oh, whoopsie. Good one, Deno. What have you done? Yeah, it does. Am I not find someone like you? I wish nothing but the best on you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts. Coles, way out, yeah. I got a regular Coles. And yeah, when I go to a different Coles, I'm always frustrated as well, mate. Istanbul and Constantinople. Am I going to do some singing? What? I was just singing Adele.
A sad song.
Yeah, what do you want me to sing? A happy song? Okay, what song?
Oh, I just can't wait to be
No one's saying do this. No one's saying be there.
No one say
Stop that. No one's saying
say
see here. We don't run around all day. We'll do it on my way. G'day, Amalia. Everyone should go follow Amalia on YouTube. Everyone should go follow your OnlyFans, Moss. Breakdancing in the nude on Mossy's OnlyFans. Oh. Awful stuff from you. Alright, let's add some of my favourite colours to this skin tone. Volupus Pink. The goat. Actually, we need to make some more airbrush mix. This airbrush mix is running out. Alright, you're going to see into the insights. You're going to see the secrets. We've got X23 thinner. We're going to go about 45% this. Then we're going to go some of this Bobby Dazzler. Airbrush Flow Implover. Just a squeeze of that in there. Yeah, it's all precision stuff from me. And then the rest is just water. And then you give that a nice old shake. Absolutely I am, yes. I've tried to convince the KDM team to give it to me as soon as it gets here. We'll see if that plan works out. But yeah, I'll definitely be starting a new campaign. I've already got Preacher ready to go. Here's Preacher. Preacher! She's ready to crack on. So yeah, we'll have Preacher. We'll have, I think I already talked about it in my, in the Discord. So yeah, I'm going to do, I was contemplating doing People of the Skull as well. But we'll see, yeah. It is good, it is good. I love Kingdom Death. I love playing it. I love painting it. Just rustles my jimmies, like very, very little much else does. Yeah, I've never done one. It's one of the only things I haven't done in Kingdom Death is a People of the Skull campaign. So yeah, I was gonna all of the is it Crocodile? I think all the Crimson Crocodile stuff is bone, so you can wear a Croc set, and then yeah. Dragon armor is also all bone. So yeah, you've got enough expansions and stuff now that you can actually make the whole the team wear armor throughout the whole thing. Anyway, I was just thinking about it the other day. Figured it'd be pretty fun. Alright, I'm gonna add just a little Sigvald Burgundy. It is funny. All right. Yeah, she's a pretty lady. I like her a lot. So we'll just do a little step that is actually surprisingly important in the way that I paint anyway. It's just a varnish, a matte varnish, because I use a lot of paints that have very varied finishes. Honey roast peanuts, that sounds nice. The contrast paints, for example, have quite a shiny finish, and then I mix a little bit of Flow Improve, which is a bit shiny. So I find that when I varnish a piece, we get a much nicer perspective on what's actually happening with my painting and if it's good or not. So that's what we're doing right now. And we'll see how it looks. I haven't read that. Let me go and have a look right now, mate, while this is drying. Alexa, airbrush off. We don't run around all day. We'll do it on my way. No one's saying do this. Guild's chat. Uh, Okay, slangers. It's 8:30 a.m. for me. Okay, Topulus. I was just reading something that Migback just wanted me to look at there. Yeah, I can discuss that with them. Sure. Tell me when and where, mate. I'll be there. Probably. Sleepy Slang's another one that everyone should go follow. Absolute crazy painter. We need a purple. Violet! I'm making Mossy watch Downton Abbey at the moment. It's the best. I love it so much. She is not as big a fan. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Rubbish. Rubbish from you, big slump. I'm in a big slump, mate. You're kicking goals. I follow your Instagram, mate. I try to make her watch Bridgerton. She has not had a bar of that either. It's because it's very good. I certainly like it anyway. It is a KDM Mini, and yeah, I actually think that that is just a natural thing that happens because I was looking at some models the other day that I painted a few years ago, and I thought to myself, I couldn't paint that now. Like, I just can't. I don't know how. Yeah, this beautiful lady's name is Lolowen. Yeah, she's all booby all the time. You love to see it. Oh yeah, very cool. I really do need to get you to do a commission for me of some toys. It has to be happening. So I can learn from your magic. You're the man. Easter, this one. She's the Easter girl. Easter bunny. What? You mean, when am I going to do the commission for you? When are you going to do a commission for me? Yeah, maybe. Maybe Christmas. I've got to figure out what I want to get you to do. You and I are definitely talking past each other. You are cooked. Mossy? Hey, Moss? Can you come here and translate? I need some German. I need some German. Can you come here and translate? Nein, danke. Entschuldigung. This says, Dein Freund ist ein Dummkopf Mossi. What does that mean?
Your friend is a dumbhead.
He's talking about you there.
Could be talking about you.
I'm confident he's talking about you. Now, he and I were just trying to have a conversation in plain old English, and both of us got confused. So,
Over what?
I have no idea. You having a good day, Moss?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Having a try.
Chai latte. Very nice. We're going to the gym.
She actually speaks German.
Yeah, say some stuff in German, Moss.
Ja, ich spreche Deutsch.
That means yes, I speak German. I know that one. Try something a little more complicated.
He said not bad.
No, say something else.
Was?
Say this model that you're painting looks rubbish.
That's me.
You can't say it, can you?
No.
Say something else then.
I'm too shy.
You are the least shy person I've ever met. Oh, hey, what does that say? Aus Spaß Gold oder hatte das einen Grund?
Did I learn for fun or for a reason?
Ah, why? What was your answer? Say it in German. Go on. What?
Shut gesagt.
No, you're not.
Ich war für 2 Jahre in Düsseldorf.
You lived in Düsseldorf.
Für 2 Jahre.
What does that mean?
For 2 years.
For 2 years. Ah.
Yeah.
And you didn't speak it then, though, did you?
He lives near Düsseldorf.
Ah, cool.
Dortmund.
Dortmund. I went to Dortmund airport. I flew into Dortmund,
Aren't they known for their football?
and then I went Borussia Dortmund, and then I went to a little town quite close to there called Munster. About a 2-hour car ride.
Yeah, that's not close.
It was pretty close. Beautiful town. I went there twice.
Eiselhorn. I don't know where that is.
Does Wohen mean home
Live.
or live? Okay. You're doing a good job, Moss.
Yeah.
Your German is better than my English.
20 minutes from Dortmund.
Would you go back and live there, Mossy? You have to answer in German.
Yeah.
Ex-Chuk saying.
Wie geht's, Mossy?
What is
What's
that?
up? How are you?
Good.
Nein. No. Warum nicht? I say that all the time to you.
What?
Oh, everyone's talking German now.
Wunderbar means excellent, doesn't it? Or wonderful.
Ja. Das ist nicht mein grün Geburtstagpferd. That is not my green birthday horse.
That is not my green birthday horse.
Can I go now?
No, we're still trying to learn German.
Oh, what else do you want to learn? Sleepy's Lang said we can speak English now.
Oh, okay. Good work. You happy?
Yeah? What do I say to you all the time?
Entschuldigung.
Warum nicht?
What's that? Pay attention to me.
Why not?
Mossy painted the other week. We painted some Grim Coven together, didn't you, Moss?
Yes. It was very good.
You were very good.
Should be on your YouTube highlights.
It is on my YouTube highlights. It's one of my most watched videos.
I bet it's not.
It is. People love your sense of humour.
Sehr lustig.
What does that mean?
So funny. Bye.
See you, mate.
Tschüss.
What's that?
Say it.
Choose.
Tschüss.
Choose. Does that mean bye?
Yeah.
No.
Not tschüss.
Ja, Sir Lustig.
So funny.
Alright, let's do some other stuff. Let's do some hair. She looks like a blue-haired girl. 'Cause everybody's crazy about a blue-haired girl. Whap, 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 whap. She uh, has actually got me learning words, not intentionally, but she responds in German to questions like 20% of the time. So I'm actually figuring it out, sort of. Gonna need to practice a few languages in the next few months. Yeah, Finnish. I remember hearing Finnish and thinking, yep, no, that's just a made up language. There is no actual words there. Of course, all languages are made up, but you take my point. It is a piss take. It's like drop bears. I reckon everyone in Australia has just universally agreed that drop bears are a thing that we tell everyone are real, and it just happens. I reckon that's what happened with the Finnish language. Everyone was like, "Yep, let's pretend this is how we actually talk." Yeah, drop bears are a great thing. I love drop bears. They are absolutely a crack up. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said. They're part of the drop bear family. Great question. It's actually a lantern, because everything in Kingdom Death is related to lanterns. But I don't know. We're just going to do some... Yeah, there's drop bears. There's a lot of drop bears in there. We're just going to do some patterns, because I'm going to paint over this with a light. It's Pandora's jar. All of the world's problems are in this vase. Drop bears, the Finnish language, everything. Bug King, thank you, mate. Yes, how are you doing? I'm doing well. It's been a busy few months for me with with all sorts of things. You know how it goes, life and work, and I've still been painting on my Sundays pretty regularly, but yeah, I definitely haven't been streaming painting as much as I was a few years ago. I'm doing a lot more board gaming because it's just a little bit less stress. Yeah, as Slanger says, it's just a little bit less stress, not the right word, a little bit less effort. I just get to sit down and play and yeah, down with army painting. No, I like army painting. I like painting games for board games. I like painting this stuff. I like painting. Just depends what I'm in the mood for, and I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. Alright. let's go with this colour. Have a fantastic day, Tatley. You're a superstar. So now you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. Cookie, I know for just 1 second you'll be back to bother me. Oh, now go. Walk out the door. And just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one that tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, not I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Alright. Don't really know if this is working or not. Seems to be okay so far, but that's the plan, mate. That is the plan. I always find it so fascinating how the skin tone changes colour. Like it changes the way that you view it with everything else painted around it. Like before I painted all these other bits in, I would have said the skin tone is way too bright. And now it's like, cool, we need to add more highlights to my skin tone. It's just a fascinating little thing that happens with how your eyes perceive light. It's always dependent on what is around it. Yep. Okay. Let's do. Ooh. Another turning point, fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and net skin on trial. Do what it's worth, it was worth all the while. Alexa, airbrush on. Guess what I got to do this week? I got to race Scalextric's model cars. And that is tremendous. That is absolutely tremendous fun. No. No, I didn't get to paint it. This girl, yeah, she's beautiful. She is absolutely beautiful. I think she could be my favourite pin-up out of all of the Kingdom Death pin-ups. Very close. There's a few that I like. The Dung Beetle Knight would have probably been my favourite. Dung Beetle Knight chick. Alexa, airbrush. No, don't worry about what I just said, Alexa.
I'm not quite sure how to help you.
That's okay, you've done your best. Very, very infrequently do they miss. I painted Distracted. I did a paint job on her. It was nice. Nice model. It's a long time ago that I did that though. My experience with Kingdom Death models has been that they are Alexa, airbrush off. Not great fun to assemble. but great fun to paint. We haven't actually talked about that. Well, I haven't talked about it anyway. I would say yes, because I have painted on 3D printed stuff before, and there's not much of a difference, but I do feel like there is actually a difference. I notice a difference when I'm painting on it. Whereas when you paint on a cast one, that's what I'm used to. So maybe there's nothing other than I just need to get used to painting on that. Who knows? Yeah, it's an interesting point you make. Maybe that's just me being a dinosaur. G'day, Xtab. Yeah, so we need more skin tone popping. We need more pop. Pop, pop. yeah, there's definitely a noticeable uh, difference in quality between brands. You know, you can get some resin casts. Like I've never got a Spira cast that I just didn't think was absolutely exceptional. So maybe it's just manufacturer dependent or caster dependent. Alright, I reckon we're going to finish up shortly. Just coming up on 2 hours now, which is a nice time. I used to average 3 hours a stream. But we're down to 2 these days. I'll tell you what, we'll see if my glasses that I get this week change that. Maybe that's actually going to help me paint for longer. Oh, Paint Liquor, you're too kind. Always too kind. Yeah, well, that's a experience that I got to enjoy this week, Xtab. Going and getting my eyes tested because I said to her I've been finding it difficult to focus at super details like this, and it's actually impacted my toy soldier painting because I feel like I can't zoom in on the details like I used to. And having models up on the screen really helps me because I can see when I've done something bad and or good. But yeah, that's not a long-term sustainable strategy really. Have something on the screen. Yeah, I've got some glasses that are yeah, I went and got tested and all that sort of stuff. So I've got some glasses that will be arriving this week that I'm hopefully going to try this week, and yeah, fingers crossed. It's a positive. It allows me to focus a little bit better. And there was, as you get older, these things happen, right? You can't get unhappy about it. It's just a part of life. And I probably resisted this a little bit longer than I should have, but I want to be able to enjoy painting for a long time to come, and if this will help me do that, then that's great. So they're not that much here. About €75. If my conversion is accurate. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about too, mate. Yeah, we were talking about that before. We think it's the souls of all of the people that she's killed. Now, we actually said drop bears before. And the Finnish language. Hoida goida. G'day, Orange Boohie. thank you, mate. It's nice to know that the many hundreds and hundreds of hours of content that I've created for this game has at least had one person watch some of it. there's, there's so much shit that I've done for Kingdom Death. It's crazy. No, I don't need sponsorship. I'm happy to pay my money to those wonderful people and help them keep creating cool stuff. So what I'm doing with this line, by the way, so you can see how there's a big line there. Doesn't make a lot of sense from like a miniature painting perspective in general, but what we have is this sort of angle, right? So this is a backlight or fill light. I can't remember the exact name of it, but anyway. So we're going to have this as you view it from different angles. It's just going to make it look like there's maybe a slight light coming from behind. So we'll tone this down with some airbrushing and what have you. But it's nice to have, I think, little other hints of other lights happening in the environment. So we've got this little blue light which is causing a little subtle glow, and then we've got what we assume to be the natural light happening up here. So it's just nice to have a little something else happening in there. One thing that does have a tendency to happen with the way that I paint is I go too heavily contrasted, and so we tend to lose our mid-tone a little bit. Like when I look at this angle here, I think, oh, that's beautiful. Like I love that. Why does this not look like that? Well, it's because I've got more of this saturated mid-tone color showing. So yeah, probably a lesson for me in general. Just leave a little more mid-tone, don't I? But I do it every time, so. Yeah, definitely. You want to have more rather than less when it comes to a gaming piece, but this is a wonderful little display model, so we'll try and make this one work properly. the other thing to keep in mind, friends, is that I do these little jobbos. This has been 2 hours. I think that is a good thing to remember. That if we want to paint like we see Craigsog doing these days, wonderful figures, we need to spend a bit more time. This is a gurning model. For sure. Are you really, Craigsog? That is exciting for you, mate. Well done. Well done. Me? What was I thinking of entering? I was thinking of entering something. There's something that I can't really talk about right now, but I will as soon as I can. No, I can't. I am unable to do so. Not allowed. Where's that blue violet colour? I like that colour. Where are you at? Don't be ridiculous. Where are you? Oh, this is aggravating when you can't find a colour that you know you have. Where are you, shitlord? There you are. Gotcha. Boop. Yeah. Mine's not too bad, but I don't keep the colours in any order. That's unreal, man. That's so cool. I've seen that advertised, so I'm jazzed. Do your old mate Deno solid and send him some of the photos of what you're working on via Instagram. Cheers. I dig it. I dig it. Can you dig it? Yes, you can. I got, you got, we got everybody. I might have to get in that Kickstarter. That looks nice. Alright, I do have to finish up or Mossy's gonna be cranky. Supposed to be going to the gym. I love confrontation orcs. I did a whole collection of confrontation armies. So back in the day when I was a mad keen Warhammer player, I used to paint armies, and I did 3 different armies out of confrontation figures. Hey Mossy, ich mochte noch ein bisschen malen. Yeah. Do I? Yeah, Warhammer Fantasy Battles. Yep, back in the day, I was a mad keen guy. I did a Wood Elf army out of confrontation Celt Cessaires, I think they were called. Cessaires. And it was all sick. It was so good. And then I did 2 different Chaos armies out of, I did a Slanesh one and another one out of some of their other figures. I can't remember. It was like literally 20 plus years ago. But they were awesome. Some of the best models. No. Do you want me to? Well, she doesn't really seem like a lady that does poops. Isn't this supposed to be you? Well, we could dye it green. Yeah, drones. That's it exactly. Drones. I did it with drones. I reckon there might. Well, the old Wargame Ray used to have all my photos of them. Anyway, it's a long, long time ago. But yeah, confrontation figures were some of my favourites. I wanted to do an Orc army, but I never got around to it. I did play War Machine a lot. Yes, I was actually I was a very highly rated War Machine player. I played at the Iron Gauntlet, which was an invite-only event where they streamed the games, and you can actually still see those games on the internet now. They're pretty cool. I played at the World Team Championships Also pretty cool. And yeah, War Machine was a big part of my life for a long time. Yeah, are we going to the gym?
Yes.
How do you say that in German?
Vi måste jetzt gehen zum Fitnessstudio.
Fitness studio?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to the gym. I'll just finish doing this part. What would be my favourite model? Pirate Queen Scar. Pirate Queen Scar was my favourite model.
Poo Frog.
Poo Frog's your favourite model?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's funny.
You're funny.
Are you gonna draw some tats on her?
Do you want me to?
No.
Okay. Good one.
What's her name?
Lolowen. I agree. They were absolutely some of the best of times.
Rivers.
Were they?
Yeah.
You liked them?
Yeah.
Good to know. Alright, get your kid on, we'll head off.
Alright. Get your kid off.
Cool, man. Alright, I'm heading off. Mossy's giving me the nod. Me? Thank you, yes. I do have some elvish features. It's probably just the long hair. Thank you, Manos. No, we're about to head off. Yeah, 2 hours and 20 minutes, I know. Crazy times. It's always good lesson, friends. Just never look at your model this close on a zoom, because you see all this stuff and you go, that looks rubbish. Man. Always zoom out. That's it. Well, I'll have glasses very soon, so we won't have to worry about that for much longer.
Hey dog.
Alright. I'm going home. I'm already home, but I'm going to the gym. Mossy and I said so. This is going to be something I'm entering into, a Kingdom Death competition, not seriously entering it, just having some fun because they have been very nice to me, everyone in the Kingdom Death Discord. So I'm doing this model to enter it into their little competition. And yeah, we'll do some airbrushing that'll make everything look a lot better. And we'll finish off the hair and we'll finish off the base, and then yeah, that'll be great fun. Perfect. Alright. There's me pants too, if you like that. There's me thumb, just so you can see how big she is. Thank you all. Have a glorious week. I'll be back again soon. Big Dano out.